Well, welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Capricorn. As you know, I'm a Capricorn. Let's get your message out there. Just a couple of reminders you'll know instinctively what messages are for you and what's not. Just leave for somebody else. Also, if you're interested in a personal development course that I have, it's on udemy.com. The information is below. Thank you to all who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated to this channel. Help it grow. It's really been super, and I really appreciate those efforts. I'll never reach out to you for personal information. Just always have that in mind. Let's get going with your message, Capricorn. I'm curious, too. Six of Wands. That's the way we like to start. Six of Wands. Success, victory, accolades. Maybe you're doing something, too, out in the public that's been a huge success for you. Public praise. More messages for the Cappies. High Priestess. Six of Pentacles. The Fool. You know there's some sort of windfall coming. This could involve travel, but I'm getting more like a move. Your place of residence changes. Nine of Pentacles. You worked very hard. You've made the cash. I'm seeing maybe somebody has been riding your coattails. Someone's on your back about money, something like that. We'll go a little further with that. Everything you touch is feeding life into, like you have your finger in a lot of pots and everything is growing wild. I mean, it's just a huge amount of abundance. You can do no wrong type of vibe, type of energy. Let's get a little further. What is this Nine of Pentacles here, please? Spirit, for our Cappies. You've got the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Swords that all come out together. You've pushed yourself very hard to achieve something. This has taken just everything that you have and a lot of intellect and a lot of speaking to others. And I feel like you speak to get investors or get other people on board with this undertaking. It's something new. Eight of Pentacles. It has something to do with, you feel like it has something to do with your soul purpose. It's something you've mastered. It's a skill, a company, an action that you've mastered. It's brought in a lot of money. Something is ending with it, though. It could be whoever's on your back about this. Whoever's ridden your coattails, maybe there's an ending. You're putting that to an end. But I see a lot of abundance here. I see star power as well. Yeah, who's riding your coattails is something to do with it's exhausted you. You're looking for other investors. You're going to stop trying to convince whoever this is that's riding your coattails of something. Like you feel like you have to drag them along in order to be successful, but you're always convincing them of the next phase that the, for example, company needs to go to or this project needs to go to, and you're getting tired of that. I think that's what you're cutting ties with. Like somebody's always on your back and you're trying to expand this, whatever this is, this project or company. They're always on your back and you're always having to convince them of the next phase rather than, them also flowing with you and trying to achieve more with this. You've really streamlined this. You've got this down. Yeah, this is your sole purpose. And it's just grown and grown and grown and grown and grown. And then you have somebody grumpy that's not appreciating what all you've done here. More messages for our Cappies. But I think there's an end to that relationship. I see you moving houses, changing houses. This could also even be a neighbor that you're in business with. I see you moving neighborhoods. More messages for our Capricorns. You've taken on so much, and it's gone well, but I'm hearing that you don't realize how much is taken out of you, too. More messages for our Capricorns. Let's grab another deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like if you stay in this relationship with this person is kind of always someone you have to coerce them into helping you help themselves or helping you help the business. You feel like they're keeping you from even more success. Something about they want to keep it more manageable and smaller, and you're already seeing like 3 or 4 different stages where it could get even bigger and better. 4 of Pentacles, got a good foundation going here. You've built a good foundation. King of Swords, again, big, big, big on using your intellect here. You've got the King and Queen of Swords. Or maybe this is a partner of yours. I feel like it's more a romantic partner. It's not necessarily this potential business partner you kind of have to coerce. There is a divine match out here, King and Queen of Swords, very intellectual couple. Well spoken. I'm also getting good. These two are good at fundraising. More messages for our Cappies. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's picking up here. That was slow. Ace of Swords. Intellect comes in again. It's the key here. Something about your intellect. I'm even getting it might be physics related. It's something that most people do not know that you have a handle on. Very intellectual again is the vibe, the energy. The Magician in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. I've gotten the Nine of Wands twice, talking about total depletion. I think you've put everything you've got into this. And you just feel like it isn't manifesting as much as it could. But I feel like that energy's picking up. I feel like you're hard on yourself, you're hard on others, you want things to happen right away. That can't always be the case. You feel like, too, you put so much into this that why isn't the turnaround quicker? Why isn't the reward quicker? Why isn't the, I've just given this my all, this should be paying off bigger, is the energy I'm feeling. The Star. But this is a big wish coming in here for you. Wish is granted. And I think this has done so well that maybe the message is just sit back and look how far you've come, and appreciate that. Give yourself a lot of kudos here. Instead of going on to the next to-do list. I am familiar with this routine. So yeah, I think the main message is here, sit back and look at how far you come. Give yourself some well-needed rest and appreciation before moving on to the next to-do list item. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Trouble in paradise. Trouble with a family. Trouble with a family. This is discourse in the family. Can we find out more information, please, on this 10 of Pentacles? Discourse in the family is interesting. Okay, 3 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah. So what's causing the discourse in the family is that you just push and you push and you push and you push for these ships to come in. And I mean, you're just giving it your all that you're at the point of burnout. So reconfirming the message that I had before these cards came out of take a break, appreciate how far you've come, appreciate all your skills, know that you're going to move even further with these skills, but at this point, take a time out. Be grateful, play a little. There is a need for a time out here. Take a time out. There's a need for self-care. And focusing back in on the family here. Yeah, I think you've been focusing in on maybe just work. Focus back on the family, take a time out, be grateful for how far you've come with all your hard efforts and work. You've done extraordinary, and recognize how exhausted you may be at this point. That's why you're needing a timeout. 5 of Swords and the Fool. You have to keep leaping with this. You keep having to work at this, you feel, this job, this project, because you feel like someone is biting at your heels or wanting to take it away from you. Maybe this is even the person riding your coattails, although I feel like they wouldn't know how to keep this going. That's why they ride your coattails, or someone who's on your back. You feel like they're going to figure it all out and take over, or that they want to take it from you because it's been so successful. Like you always have to keep working at this to keep others away from it, something like that. Messages for our Cappies. The Hierophant. Doing things by the book, learning. This is also your spirit team, the divine. Great knowledge, great wisdom you have. I think it's you and your spouse that have great knowledge, great wisdom. So focus back in on that family and get that harmonious. Let's find out about this 5 of Swords. This is the person you're worried about taking over. This is what pushes you. Also, wanting success, but it's pushing you because you're worried about someone taking what you've worked so hard for. King of Cups. 5 of Swords, King of Cups. Is it possible this person, you're misinterpreting them? You think that they want something from you? Let's go a little further. Can we have some more information on the 5 of Swords and King of Cups, please? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, you think this person that's going to take from you thinks that you're not as strong as you are. They think you're sweet and you're going to be easy to manipulate, but you won't be. You know this. You're, as I see in the cards, the person that started this whole project, this whole company, whatever this is. You're the lead. You're what keeps it successful and keeps it going. You're no pushover. They think you're a pushover. Let me put this another way. They think you're a pushover. Let's find out more. More information on this Five of Swords, King of Cups. Please. Nine of Pentacles. Well, Nine of Pentacles is very adamant about an individual and their success. And they are successful. All their success they can attribute primarily to themselves. That's how talented they are, how gifted they are. I don't see this person taking from you. I don't see them being as talented as you. I don't even see maybe them thinking that you're a pushover. It's something that you're worried about. Try and meditate on that. Follow that back to, where is that coming from? Three of Pentacles. This is collaborations. The Hermit. Get enlightenment on this collaboration. You know, there is a definite emphasis here on taking a break and hermiting away and getting clear on your thoughts and refocusing in on your priorities and creating harmony. What is the Three of Pentacles here, please? Three of Pentacles, more information. Maybe you've just gotten so big that there's a level of paranoia, like I don't want someone to take this from me. The Emperor. I don't think anybody can outsmart you, outdo you. I mean, the Emperor is the most accomplished person in the deck. It's an emphasis again and again on don't allow these negative thoughts to enter, or these, they're kind of tripping you up like a paranoia. You're too sharp for that. You're too accomplished for that. Get the harmony back with your family. Get the harmony back within with some self-care. Nobody's going to take anything from you here. This is your baby that you created. People that have been a part of it have been lucky enough to also reap some benefits, but nobody's taken over. I don't see that happening. Nobody has the goods like you do to be able to do it. The world. There may be some travel. Maybe this is a nod to taking a vacation. Ending out a cycle, beginning a new one. Yeah, we do see that you're moving residences. Beginning anew. And we did see the High Priestess. Maybe just intuitively you feel like whoever this is, that you feel like maybe they're trying to take over or take from you. Maybe it's just best to cut ties, move in a different direction, because we certainly see that too with the cards. I don't see that they'll be successful like you think they might be in taking over or taking from you. But if it's a feeling that makes you uncomfortable, intuitively you feel like you should be cutting ties here, then I see that in the cards as well. That you're very intuitive, and to follow that intuition. Seven of Pentacles, investing in yourself, I feel here. This is investing in new things too. But I do see that you do take this company or this project to many different new levels. And that's based on your intellect, and you're continuously learning in this field, something along those lines. Knight of Cups. And the message is to go at it with love. Not out of fear. Go at whatever you're doing here with love. Don't be worried about this other person or who's not doing what. Keep moving forward, focusing on you. maybe restructure so it's about you running the show and, whatever you feel is appropriate there intuitively. But go at it with love, and certainly circle back around and get your family back involved in your day-to-day. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Whatever this burden is with, and I do think it is like someone that helped you start this business, or someone, I don't feel like they've been as much of a help as you had thought, but you did start the business with them, and now, like I said, you're taking it to great heights. But I feel like the burden of them as a whole, or this situation, or this worry, this tapers off. Wheel of Fortune as the wheel turns. And there's good fortune here for you. You're on the good side of fortune. Final information for our Capricorn on this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. You're very admired. There's also a need to just play more. Get with your family, play more, take a time out, hermit a little bit, focus in on maybe some meditation would be good. Enlightenment would be, something that the cards keep talking about, gaining some sort of enlightenment here. Being comfortable in your own skin. There's some worry about being like something's going to be taken from you, that Spirit is saying, don't worry about these things. And that isn't going to happen. But also try and follow where that's coming from so you can look at it and heal from it. Oracle? Oracle for our Cappies. Chaos and conflict. I'm hearing, whatever this is that's about, people are going to take from me. Maybe that's happened in the past. I don't see that happening here, but it creates chaos and conflict for you in other areas. And maybe even with this person, maybe that wasn't their intention ever. But also I'm seeing follow your intuition on people. So if you feel it was, and it's in your best interest, you intuitively feel to move away from them, then I also see that in the cards. Chaos and conflict. But you may be based on maybe a past experience where someone took from you. You may be placing that on the present where it's not necessarily what's happening. So an emphasis in the energy here of trying to get more in tune get more in tune with where that's coming from. Try and heal from it and not keep taking it with you to the next situation. It's like it's a ball and chain, and you're just dragging it behind you through all or so many of your situations that I feel are more work-related, where it may not even be what you're dealing with, but because it's like in your mind and you're dragging it with you, you're dragging that energy to the next career or project, and it may not be there. You're just dragging that energy. Cut that energy off. Charm. Okay, we've got a few things. I see the anchor is out here, so this is talking about grounding, and certainly that taking a break and hermiting is all about getting grounded. Yeah, because you're working yourself way too hard, and then it's hard to see things clearly. Okay, and then you've got the little boy and little girl here, playful energy. We see that in the cards too. Remember to be playful. Don't overwork. Remember, all work and no play, that phrase. Makes you a dull boy. Okay, now we've got the dragon out here, and this is huge transformation. Huge transformation, and we had another, the whisk. Huge transformation, cooking something up. I really see that as get grounded, spend time in the home, cook for the family, spend time with the family, do some playful things. Transformation, big transformation is coming. I think it's with this company. I see great things happening with it. But again, just as summation, don't drag the past work experiences or company experiences that have nothing to do with the here and now work company experiences. Don't drag negative energy into the here and now. And even if you have time as you're hermiting, try and go a couple steps further with that and figure out where that comes from and try and work through that and heal from that so you're not always bringing that into new situations. Get grounded, get back with the family, find harmony there, and rest. A lot of self-care is needed here too, is the energy. Okay, let's see. The dice was really popular, so I'll go back with the dice a few times here for our reads. I'm seeing day. You know, I feel like that's like a nod to get out in the sun during the day, spend some time with the kiddos and your family. Arkansas, I'm seeing meetings. Maybe you'll have new meetings with new people. Allie, maybe that's someone you're dealing with. Huh, that's interesting. I'm seeing badass. You're a badass. I do see it in the cards. Maybe wouldn't be a term you'd use, but the definition fits. Okay, I'm seeing damsel. Maybe somebody's in distress. Ale, as in beer. I do see DUI. Be careful of that. Rex. Rocks. R-O-X. Rocks. Mel. Star. We did talk about star power. I'm seeing Australia here too. Let's throw it one more time. I'm seeing God, you know, get with your divine team. And I did see earlier, we saw with the Hierophant, I think prayer would be very helpful. If that's not your thing, you know, take it in baby steps, see if that becomes your thing. Be open. I'm seeing Henry as a name here. We'll end on that. Okay, Capricorn. Let's do an angel wish. Final message for our Cappies. Final message for our Cappies. Yep. You need to put the music back into your life. Yeah. I think that's perfect. I think it says it all. It's that playful energy, finding that harmony again with your family, and not just being all about work. Find that music, put it back into your life. Yeah. I hope you've liked this message, Capricorn. If you like this message and you like this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.